What's up guys, Ty here. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to do a quick little retro effect. Just going to start you guys off with, learning some simple color correction. This is for a lot of you guys beginners. Pretty sure a lot of you advanced kids already know all this color correction stuff. If not, if you don't know how to do a retro effect, then hey, I guess I'm just helping you out a little bit more there. But yeah, so let's get straight into this. I want you guys to open up Photoshop if you don't already have it open. Here, we'll just start from scratch. Just close this document. We're gonna go to File, New. We're gonna create a new document. So File, New. Put it on pixels. Put the width at 1280. Put the height at 720. All right. Make sure your resolution is not on the default 72. Put it on 300. The reason why we're doing this is because when you keep your resolution on something that low, if you print this on a piece of paper on a low resolution, you have a really big chance of seeing pixels galore. Pixels are poison, people. It just makes everything look shit. Okay, forget the swearing. It just looks crappy, all right? You know what I'm saying. But yeah, always have your resolution up there from like 270 to 300. 300 is just a good marker to go with. All right, so let's hit OK. All right, now we got to go to Google and find ourselves an image. All right, so just go to Google. Find yourself whatever you want. I don't care. Call of Duty, picture of basketball player. Just pick something you like. Just find something quick. I'm just gonna type in girls from the 60s. Cool. Dun, 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 dun. Of course, it's always harder to find images than I like. Who cares? I'll just use... No, absolutely not. Nobody likes her. Nobody likes her. We'll use her. Here we go. Image of this girl. Alright, fine. Wait, hold on. Let me just get a good image, alright, guys? Let me just do this real quick. Okay, people from the 60s. Simple as that. Find ourselves an image. And... I'm failing at this. Here we go. Found an image. Cool. Got it. Copy your image, guys. Sorry that took us so long. Just Google searching, failing. Happens, right? Okay. So grab your image. You guys can silhouette it if you want. I'm just gonna go on here and just erase around the edges. It's one thing I like to do. I'll show you guys how to do that later. If you're wondering how I'm getting this to erase and blend like this, it's very easy to do. A lot of the advanced people at Photoshop already know how to do stuff like this. Like I said, it's all just practicing and learning. You're not gonna get any better if you don't learn, but everybody should know that. And you're obviously not gonna get any better if you just try the same thing. So if you wonder how people do stuff, make sure you ask. If you don't know, you're not gonna, you might not figure it out by yourself. I mean, that's a chance you're gonna take from not asking questions. So make sure you ask questions, and feel free to comment and ask me anything you want. Even PM me, I don't care. As long as it's not asking me for YouTube backgrounds and stuff like that, because that stuff just gets on my nerves. I mean, I imagine it gets on everybody's nerves when 8 million people ask for stuff. So yeah, but if you have any questions and you want to learn anything design-wise, just hit me up. I'm more than willing to help you. If you want to make a background yourself and you just need my help, then fine. Yeah, hit me up. I'll help you all you want. We'll just open up Skype. We'll screen share and I'll try and get you going to what you want quality-wise or design-wise. Help you make your idea come to life, pretty much. All right, so there we go. We got this pretty much blended out. You don't, like I said, you don't have to do this for the effect. It'll just look much better in the end. So I blended it out. You could silhouette your image if you want. Next, what you're going to do is create a new layer. You're going to scroll down to your Layers tab. It's right next to the trash can. It's on the left. Click that button. It's going to create a new layer. Then you're going to come over to your left side. If I'm going too fast at any point, just feel free to pause the video, rewind it back a little bit, and go from there. So yeah, come over to your left side. You're going to click on your color tabs. You're going to have two color tabs. It's usually going to be black and white. I'll put it back to default. So just double click on one of the color tabs, and your color picker box is going to pop up. Now, you're going to have the option to click whatever color you want, but this is really important. So this is how you really get this basic retro effect. Scroll down, you're going to look at the bottom. There's going to be a number symbol with a box, a bunch of zeros. On that box of zeros, highlight that, erase it. Now you have to type this in correctly. I'm going to put the number you're supposed to type in the description, just in case you don't hear it. But yeah, go to the bottom and type in this 000, again, 000, D as in dog, 5, and then E as in Ed. E as in Ed, guys. Right. I know I sound like one of those stupid phone companies trying to act like you guys are dumb, but you're not. Anyways, yeah, it's just so you guys got the point. Okay, so hit OK. Then you're gonna come over to your paint bucket. If your paint bucket isn't showing up, some people don't understand like where it went. Just it's right, the box, whatever the layer is right underneath your eraser tool, whatever the tool is right underneath it. There's a little arrow in the bottom right corner. Hold that arrow, and then your paint bucket. Two options will come up. You have your gradient tool and then your paint bucket tool. Click on your paint bucket tool. Now you'll already be on that layer that you already just created. Now take your paint bucket tool, click on your document, and it'll paint the entire page. Now this is the cool part that creates the effect. Now you're still on that layer that you just painted. Go to your layers tab, look above. There's going to be a little box that says normal. There's going to be a drop down menu. Click on the arrows, scroll all the way down till you find exclusion, and click exclusion. And then boom, you have a cool little, it's starting to look like that retro effect that we want. It's pretty much fine the way it is, but we're just going to do a couple more cool little tweaks that would really look really cool. So click on the layer that of your image. You're going to drag it down to where you brought it to new layer, right next to the trash can. Drag it right onto that little option, and it's going to duplicate your layer. Boom, you have a new layer. I just got to fade it out a little bit again because it re-added, which is not a big deal. Just fading it out a little because the shot, when you double up a layer, sometimes that happens, especially if there's an opacity on it. So it's not real hard to just fix it. And then, all right, so you're on that new layer. Go back to that tab right above in the layers thing that's going to say normal with the drop down menu. Click on that, scroll down, and click on soft light. Soft light will give it some nice darks, some tones, and some shadows, and it'll look really, really good. And that's pretty much how you do the retro effect. After that, you're going to learn when it comes to color correction, it's all personal preference. You're going to come down to, it's going to come down to pretty much what you want. You're going to have to mess with the opacity, try new things, add new colors, photo filters, and make it the way you want it. So what I'm just going to do is just adjust this a little bit. You go over to the blue layer that you filled, double click on it. So we're on blending options. I'm going to drop the opacity down to like 65. And that looks really cool. And that's pretty much all you do. You can add some text in there if you want. I mean, it's whatever you want, guys. Add some text in there. Retro effect. Pick a cool font, you know. You can go with the old scripty font. You can use whatever you want. I'm going to use Resling. Yeah. Resling's a really cool font. It's a really good font too. It's one of those traditional fonts that used to, it's one of the classical fonts. That's what we call it. It's a classical font. And it's a nice typeface, and it looks pretty cool. I'm just going to shrink it down. Oops, way too small. Doesn't matter, actually. Yeah, keep it like that. Drag it below your color effect layer, and then you'll see when if you add like a gradient onto it, it looks kind of cool. Fade out your gradients, kind of things like that. These are all just, like I said, personal preferences. Just fool around with your image. I'm just going to erase it a little bit. See? Just faded it out. Looks kind of cool. But that's pretty much the ends of that, guys. What you do after that is completely up to you. But that's how you do the retro effect. Thanks for watching, guys. And like I said, please like and comment. And feel free, in the comments especially, to post any tutorials you'd like to see. I can do pretty much anything you want design-wise. If you like packaging design and you never see that, I can teach you how to do that. Web design, creating ideas, where to find good inspiration, like portfolios and stuff like that. Logo design, it's not my specialty, but I do love logos. how to do print design, you name it, just let me know and post in a comment, and I can try and help you guys and make tutorials on whatever you want. Yeah, but like I said, thanks for watching, guys. Ty Creative here. All right, peace.